How's it going, everybody? My name is Ethan Alexander, and welcome to the Mimic Trap, an interdimensional magic junk shop. And, hey, Spots! Oh my gosh, you've been on for at least a little bit of every single one of the egg streams so far. Thank you for joining us. Um, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna kind of hop right into it because I want to get as much done as possible. So let's hop over to the eggs, so to speak. Let me put my phone. Oh no, let me pull up the reference picture. But so we're going to be working on our first egg is going to be for Idara, who is our friend. He is a snake boy and he's really cool and he does cool tech stuff. And he's very good at helping teach people about VTubing and getting started with things. Working the way it's supposed to? Yeah, it is. Okay. It's been one of those weird long days where I've done quite a bit, but not the things I was intended to do. His color palette will make for such a pretty game. Yeah, no, his color palette is great. But I played like a 2-hour long game of bingo with some peeps. So I am. And people who were really frustrated, even though it's literally the day before a holiday and we were just playing for candy. So I've had a weird day of telling people, guys, it's fine. It's candy. Chill out. You're not playing for money. This isn't the bingo hall. Jesus Christ. 2-hour bingo sounds busy. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's absolutely mind-numbing while you're doing it, but it's so frustrating. You get people who are... I am coloring on the wrong layer. Lovely. Starting out. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn shading off, because that has been a problem thus far in the past. I'm going to kind of lay out some colors. And I'm kind of thinking I might do some funky stuff with Idara's. I might do a, not asymmetrical, but kind of a, like, off-kiltered, like... I kind of was feeling like an Ouroboros almost, but, like, if you were to make the two, like, the snake heads meet and then, like, wind around the egg, kind of. I think it would be really cool just to have at the top. Something a little bit more sneaky than his usual stuff. Let's see. So let's block out. That'd be dope. Okay, cool. I'm glad you think so. I'm excited. I'm gonna get the base colors out first because once we put the snakes in, we're not gonna be changing too much underneath. So I'm gonna get this blocked out pretty well. I love that doing this, it almost looks like... Again, we definitely, probably several months down the line, but I definitely want to do like Pokeballs at some point. I think that'd be fun. And people can like request like what vibe they want for theirs. It doesn't have to be just based on their character design and all that good stuff. I don't know what Azu is playing over there, but they are typing furiously. Azu's clickety-clacks are still very loud, even though they're very worn out at this point. You know, I have trouble typing without reading. So going over to Azu's keyboard and seeing the rainbow colors with 0 lettering on them anymore because they've worn all the letters off is just... I couldn't even borrow Azu's computer for a hot sec if I wanted to. It's so funny. Because I have to look at the keys when I type. I'm not that good. My brain, I have some muscle memory, but it's still very visual based. Oh. But yeah, that's a thing. So he has a couple symbols in his whole overall design, which I think are going to be really cool. Letters are overwritten. No, they're not. Damn it. I'm dumb. I took many years of typing class. And I still can't do it. I tried. Also, the only one I can make out on my keyboard is Has it gotten that bad? It used to just be QWERTY that was that bad. I haven't looked at it in a while. I just know it's just glows rainbow now because there's 0 black to wearing holes. And are you serious? We have to get you a new keyboard soon. How's your mouse doing? Is it worn out? Because I feel like it's about that time. Azu goes through keyboards and mouse wheels. Very. Did I say Eater? I meant Azu. What did I say? I don't remember what I just said. My brain is gone today. I've also had. That is impressive. Yeah. They're fun. Let's see. I don't know why, but I really like the idea of. I was fooling around with this shape the other day with Sammy's of having like a middle kind of divide almost. But it didn't really look super great. I think for eaters though, I think it'll look cool to have something a little different. It looks too much like a shirt. We won't do that. Maybe not. What we will do though is we will make another separate layer up here. So I'm gonna make the snake's eater's hair color. So I really can't use that for one of the layers, even though that's his like primary color to me. At any rate, let's see. That's what I usually use when I make eater into a snake. We'll do that. Maybe we'll make this a little bit bigger. We can always add more layers. I'm saying we're not gonna touch these after we put the snakes on, but it's me. It's me. But we're gonna change this a number of times. I'm very certain. I've also I've had this stuck in my head for days now, on and off, is the first opening to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I've talked way too much today. Also, please excuse me, guys, if I am a little all over the place with my vocals. My throat feels it doesn't hurt. It just feels funky. And I don't know if it's a combination of allergies or that I yelled numbers for 2 hours. But also I might have burnt the roof of my mouth on pizza earlier, so I'm impatient and I eat food when it's hot. Ethan is incapable of waiting for food to cool down. It's like, yes, no, I will nibble at the edges because they cool faster, so you'll just see me with a plate up to my face because you can't hold the pizza because it's too hot. He's just taking chunks off of it at a time. That is how I do. That is just how it be. It's fine. It's totally fine. Also, be right back. Breaker just... Oh, jeez. Hopefully it's a simple fix. Let's see. I want to do... So this will definitely be more like Eater's pants. And I think I'm going to reserve the nice light blue for borders, because it's really pretty and bright. Eater really has the, like, kind of cyberpunk snake feel to me. Just mildly cyberpunk. Like, I'm pretty sure if we lived in a cyberpunk dystopia setting, Eatero would definitely be a hacker of some sort. That might also be because I find technology to be like magic, and Itara actually does things properly like a really good professional streamer, because he is a professional streamer, unlike me. I'm still learning, and it's definitely a curve. It's definitely a learning curve.